I'm Dan Drake. This is Front Up on Visitor Network TV. By the way, you can now get an app for Visitor Network on the iTunes Store. Search either Visitor Network or Nantucket. And it's there. It's a free app, and you can watch us from anywhere in the world. We have with us today two wonderful people, Beverly Hall and Judy Brust. And they are here to talk a little bit about the Nantucket Arts Council and the benefit for the Nantucket Arts Council that's coming up, Shakespeare in the Garden. Beverly, hello.
Hello. Well, if all the world's a stage, we're on it. And you can get us anywhere in the world.
Me too.
So come to our benefit
right.
and you'll have the world at your feet.
Tell us a little bit about the Nantucket Arts Council and what it does.
Well, the Arts Council sponsors this event. It's our signature fundraising event, and it helps the scholarships that we provide for the creative children and youth on Nantucket, as well as we are an advocate for all the arts on Nantucket. We support the Arts Association, the Theater Workshop, the Athenaeum. So when you support the Arts Council, you are supporting the arts on Nantucket and keeping the arts alive.
Tell me a little bit about the scholarships.
The scholarships are for deserving students who present their work or their projects. Someone like Nigel Goss, who is a fairly well-known bass player now on the island. As a youngster, as a teenager, he received a scholarship. He will be at the benefit to tell us his story.
To take music lessons?
To take music lessons and to support his career as an artist.
And Judy, you're hosting the benefit.
I am hosting
Shakespeare in the Garden. Tell us when and where. And
Well, it'll be next Thursday, the 27th of June, and it is in my garden. And we can get tickets early, and I highly recommend calling the office. And it's on the invitations we sent out, but it's also on the posters that are all over the town right now. And if you call Charlotte and make your reservation, you save $25 on your ticket.
so you get tickets by calling the number that's on the poster, which is 508-325-8588. We'll do that once more at the end, so everybody
I think
has
that would be
number.
a good idea, and I love your hat.
But tickets are available at the door if at last minute you decide to come, because
Yes.
it's the best party on the
So
island.
what's going to happen at the event?
Well, our signature piece is Meredith Martin's production of Midsummer Night's Dream, which will be about a 35-minute excerpt. But this year we have, by popular demand, this play is being redone. It was done 7 years ago in my garden. And we have a host of fairies who are these wonderful young dancers. 12 young dancers, choreographed by Linda Meredith. Linda Meredith and Meredith Martin are our two key co-producers with on the production, which takes place on Judy's marvelous porch. And in the middle of the party, which is a party of abundant food, drink, and good friends, the people sit on hay bales, which is the way they did in Shakespeare's time.
Hay bales.
Hay bales.
Where do you get hay bales?
Well, we have a new source this year, and we're hoping it works out. Hay bales from Maine on island, but the authenticity of it is heightened by the hay
What if
bales.
you have hay fever?
Well, let's not
There's
go
chairs.
there. No allergies.
No, there's chairs. There's chairs
There are
as well.
chairs
In
as well.
fact, I will say there are more chairs and more hay bales this year for those who were standing last year because there were so many people. And I'm hoping that we have a repeat of so many people.
Are there any other, you say Nigel Goss will tell his
Nigel
story.
will just tell the story about being a scholarship. There's a silent auction, and there are many wonderful items this year, particularly. And then we have a few live auction items, which we haven't quite pinned down yet, but we have a couple good ones.
Some really good ones.
Yep, we'll keep that a secret. And we have a fire twirler. We hope to have our falconer back. We have a face painter.
We do.
We have a fortune teller. It's a little bit more like Elizabethan fair
Can the
this
face
year.
painter add anything to this?
I don't think any. Well, we also help you with your costume, though. We suggest you come in festive attire. We have some hats. We have plenty of hats. Clara Urban supplies wonderful costumes for us. So capes and hats.
We have strolling musicians.
And strolling musicians.
Yes.
We have Coca Van.
Yes.
They're going to be with us. So it's
And-
really a lively 3 hours in a beautiful garden.
We
How
also
much do you
have.
try to, what's your goal for raising funds? I'm sorry.
Oh, our goal for raising funds? Well, we're hoping for 200 people. So, and I know that's optimistic, but you know what? It's a really good party, and everyone had fun last year. And this year we have very, very interesting caterers. Nantucket Catering is doing it this year. So it'll be really nice. I did want to say that in the silent auction, there's a part of it that's the art. And I think we're going to have some of the scholarship winners of this year
performing?
Producing
They
art.
produced some art that was in the
Visual art.
Visual art that was in Graphicus Gallery this year. And
Great.
So
Well, sounds like a great function.
It's the best party on the island, Dan.
Well,
The best bang for your buck.
How about the
Where
Scalopers
else
Ball?
Well, that is. But here we have a live performance, good food, good drink, and a beautiful garden.
that was a
That's
quote
great.
from Bob when he went to the first Shakespeare in the Garden at Beverly's house.
The best party on the island?
He said, "This is the best fundraiser that we've been to,"
That's great.
and it was a lot of fun.
It's a great cause and a great evening, and I wish you well with it. It's Shakespeare in the Garden at the Bruss at 202 Eel Point Road on Thursday, June 27th. And the number to call for advance purchase of tickets, and remember you save money if you purchase in advance, 508-325-8588.
And it's 5:30 to 8:30, so you can't say you can't come. You can come before your dinner, or you can come afterwards.
And
I'll have a
look for
good time.
signs. Look for signs on Manicat Road.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Beverly
Dan.
Hall.
Thank you
Judy
for wearing
Bruss.
that wonderful outfit.
I love it.
You look great.